everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited about today's video. First of all, today's video is going to be the 200th video on my channel, and you know, it's such a big thing to film 100 videos, so each time when I will hit a new 100 videos, I want to film something a little bit more special. The 100 video that I filmed was actually last fall, and I filmed my makeup collection, and today I am going to start a new baby pan tat palette, so I'm super excited. As you know, I love panning eyeshadows. Before I'm revealing which palette I have picked to be my baby pan tat palette, I just want to let you know that baby pan tat palette is something that was kinda like invented by Paula and some of her Instagram friends. So I will link Paula's channel down below. She is amazing. Go check her out if you love panning videos. Also, of course, I will link down below Amber F, who is the original creator of Pan Tat palette. I filmed the finale for my Pan Tat palette 2018 very recently. So from April 2018 till April this year, I was panning the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. And after the year I filmed the finale and my journey with that palette is over, and I'm a little bit sad. The Pan Tat palette was my favorite project pan so far that I have ever done, and I've really enjoyed it. I think it's something that works for me very well. I know Pan Tat palette is not something that works for everyone. Some people kinda like need more variety when they are doing their eyeshadow. For me it works especially on daily basis when I do have one palette and I know the looks, like when I don't have too much time to think about my makeup look, I go for my Pan Tat palette and do a look that I know will look good. So I really did enjoy it. Also, it is like one of the best feelings makeup wise when I actually hit pan on an eyeshadow. That is so amazing, and that gives me so much more motivation to use the makeup I already have and not always buy something new. So I was a little bit sad that my Pan Tat palette was over, but right now I cannot start a Pan Tat palette with bigger palette because I'm doing my Shop My Shadows series, and that is my main thing what comes to eyeshadows this year. My goal is to use all of the eyeshadows I have in my collection at least once this year. Also in my Shop My Shadows series I will maybe declutter some eyeshadows that I just don't like. I will maybe depot some palettes, and yeah, that is the main thing. And because of that I just cannot do a bigger Pan Tat palette right now. So I'm probably going to do a bigger Pan Tat palette next year, but not before January. However, I still don't want to be completely without panning eyeshadows for the rest of this year, and that is why I think that a baby Pan Tat palette will be the perfect solution for me. So I have chosen a smaller palette from my collection that I will try to pan this year. So my baby Pan Tat palette for 2019 will be this BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyes to Go 6 color eyeshadow palette. And if you watched my April Shop My Shadows video, I mentioned in that video that I do have some plans for this palette, and my plans are to try to pan this. I'm probably not going to finish up the palette completely. My goals are actually to hit pan on the pink shade and the deeper brown, and I wish I could finish the other shades, but I'm not completely sure yet. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it by the picture, but I definitely can see some wear on these shadows, and this is not an old palette. I have not used this a lot, but the shadows are super soft and powdery, and I don't think it will be hard to hit pan on them. The reason I chose this one to be my baby Pan Tat palette is that this was a palette I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with it, if I was going to keep it or not, and actually I almost decluttered this. I think it is nice quality. The satin eyeshadows are really pretty. Actually I'm wearing today this peachy eyeshadow on my lid. And the matte here is pretty unique to my collection, and because of that I didn't want to declutter it. But this palette is nothing special in my collection, and I would, you know, love to have only makeup that I truly love in my collection in future. But then again, I think this is a nice palette, and just because it's not that special, I didn't want to declutter it either. I have not yet decided how long I'm going to keep panning this, but probably at least till the end of this year, and we'll see where I am then. But one thing I want to mention is that I'm going to film updates in every 2 months, because I'm doing the Shop My Shadows series. I don't think there is going to be that much progress each month, so I think there will be more progress and the updates will be more exciting if I film them every 2 months, and also that way it's less stress about filming the updates. My goals for the update number 1, which will be in the end of June, are to hit pan on this peachy shade. I think I can do it. As I said, these are pretty soft and powdery shadows. And also, I really want to focus on wearing this pink. This is not something I want to finish up completely, but I wish I can hit pan on it during the summer. So that is why I need to start focusing on it too. But yeah, those are my goals. This is my new project. I'm super excited about this one. That was everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.